Hello and welcome to Bonus Dad.
Bonus Daughter, a special father-daughter podcast with me, Hannah.
And me, Davey, where we discuss our differences, similarities,
Share a few laughs and stories
within our ever-changing and complex world.
Each week we will discuss a topic
From our own point of view.
and influences throughout the decades.
Or you could choose one by contacting us.
Via email, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok. Hello and welcome to another episode of Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. We are here in the living room. I didn't say live that time.
No, you didn't say live.
But we are here.
You were very good. You were very good.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little bit of a life update. We actually haven't recorded a episode in...
For about 6 weeks?
Yeah, it's well over a month, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
So we had a backlog of videos, which are out now all out. So this one we're gonna have to put the pedal to the metal.
Oh yeah, I'm going to have to mix this.
I'm actually going to do it afterwards. Afterwards.
Yeah, I've got to mix this afternoon.
So this is fresh off the press.
Yeah.
As all our life update ones generally are.
Yeah. So this episode now will be out this Thursday.
This Thursday.
This is the 13th of July. We're recording this.
Yeah.
And this is coming out on the 17th of July.
Yes.
Yes.
After someone's birthday.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
there. So when this is out, I will actually be 50 years old.
50 years
Half
old.
a century.
50 years young.
50.
This is basically the halfway point.
To what?
Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa.
Does this mean I'm officially middle-aged? Or I'm
I
actually...
think you already were.
I think I'm past that, aren't I?
You're past middle age, but
yeah.
We'll say that.
Yeah.
You're officially middle aged.
Yeah. Can I have a midlife crisis now, please?
Yeah, what car are you going to get?
Oh,
You're not into cars, are you?
I don't know what cars
What's your
are.
midlife crisis? Oh, a guitar, obviously.
Actually, your mum is buying me something.
Oh,
Yeah, your
I
mum is
know
buying-
about this.
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
And I knew that you knew about it, so I'm not ruining a surprise.
Yeah,
But maybe
well,
you should say it first just in
'cause
case I heard something else.
I genuinely don't I don't really want anything as such for my birthday because
It's so hard to buy for because
Yeah.
if you want something, you just buy it straight away.
Exactly. So I'm gonna get a set of decks, DJ decks.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, set of DJ decks because not vinyl because that's just ridiculous money. Set of Technics, I think they're about $1,000 each now. So and then you got to buy the vinyl on top, and they're really expensive. But
CDs?
no,
How do you do it?
it's going to be streamed music.
Didn't know you could do that.
You can, and do you know? I watched a couple of YouTube videos on how to do it. It is so easy.
Fricka fresh.
Yeah, it pretty much does it all for you.
Oh.
It is so
It's
easy.
lazy DJing.
It kind of is.
But it'll be fun.
It's
A
just
fun hobby for you to pick up again.
yeah, just pressing buttons. Just
Yeah,
pressing
it's
buttons.
pressing buttons. Well,
Yeah.
this is kind of what podcasting is.
Kind of, yeah, just pressing buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to press one? What one to choose for the because the visual people won't have that sound. It was basically a wop 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 wop.
Trombone. It's a trombone.
Oh, it's trombone.
Yeah.
But in a sad tone.
Yes.
Yeah. So so yeah, you are turning 50. We actually should we talk about the beach yesterday?
Yeah. We had a little bit of a surprise party, didn't we, on the beach?
We did.
Yeah.
I was the surprise because you knew about everything else. I don't understand
Yeah.
that in most ways.
Well, no,
but...
I thought we were getting chips after. I didn't realise you were bringing picnics and all of that. We were just going to the beach because it is roasting out there.
But basically, I had a call, and this is how last minute it was, Father. I hope you don't mind me saying
I don't
this,
mind
Mum.
this at all. No.
So basically, I got a call at 8:30 in the morning from Mum, and I'm thinking that's an early call from Mum. There's obviously something wrong because every time no one calls me other than when there's a problem or a surprise party, evidently. So she called me and she was like, "Hi, are you free to come to the beach? You and Mitchell?" And I was like, "Oh, Mitchell's on a stag do, like obviously he can't. But yeah, like I can come along. Cool, that's great. Can you get a load of food from Sainsbury's?" I was like, "All right, Mum." So yeah, I got a load of food, and then I didn't know how many people were going, so I had to guess. I think I did pretty well.
You did
there
pretty
was stuff
well.
left over, so I didn't underfeed people.
Yeah.
And got some things, and I was like, "Oh, are there any vegetarians, vegans?" They didn't turn up, so that was wasted. And then got some juice. I was really hot on this juice because I thought,
you kept going on about the juice. You were trying to force juice onto people.
I was because I thought they were all very healthy people. So I was thinking they won't want a carbonated drink. They'll think that's too many calories. So I got juice. No one drank it. I was so upset. And it was like innocent juice. Like it was bespoke juice.
Yeah, it was the good stuff.
It's the good stuff.
It was the good stuff.
And I'm mad
Yeah.
that no one drank it. Because I even got Avenger cups for it and Avenger plates.
You did, and you got Spider-Man napkins as well, didn't you?
I feel like Mum would have wanted to do classy, and I'm just not a classy person. So I was just like, I know what Davey would like.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you're very, very good.
Every bit of food, I was like, Davey would eat this, Davey would eat this, Davey would eat this. I got you 12 pork pies?
Oh yeah, there was lots of pork pies. I love a pork pie.
I know you love a pork
especially
pie.
the Melton Mowbray ones. Oh, I love a Melton. Yeah.
I did good.
I love it.
The other one was a really weird flavour, and I was like,
yeah, no. Don't mess around with pork pies. Don't
mess with the pork pie.
Don't mess with the pork pie. Pork pies are pork pies.
Pork pies are pork pies.
They are.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah. What else has been happening in our lives as well? Anything else you've done?
Yeah, but I reckon you should go first because mine's a bit crude.
Yeah, well,
not crude, but
the reason why we haven't recorded for so long, is because I went back
Explain yourself.
Yeah, I went back to America for a couple of weeks.
Jet setter over here.
I know. I've been to America twice now in 1 year.
And before the half year, oh no, that's not true. I was going to say you got half the year left to go, and you've been to America twice. That's crazy. That's not actually true because we're past the halfway point.
We are past the halfway point now.
Oh, we're halfway there.
No, I went to New Jersey.
You did, New Jersey. Which I keep calling Philadelphia for some reason.
Well,
it's so close, isn't it?
We fly into Philadelphia.
Well, I keep saying, how was Philly? And you're like, I was in New Jersey. And I'm like, oh, I know.
Well, Philadelphia is near where we were, because we're in a place called Millville, because that's where my family are.
Yeah.
So I went to see my cousins, my aunties, and my grandmother.
Is Philly in New Jersey?
No.
Is it in Pennsylvania?
It's in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's in Pennsylvania.
They're so close, aren't they? Like the borders of the states, right?
Yeah.
Where your family from? Sorry.
Yeah, New Jersey is actually quite a small state because
very small.
Yeah, because they live in the south of New Jersey. So we actually went across the Delaware River as well. So we went across the Delaware.
Cool.
So and then we
they're south, so they're proper on the border.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we went to New York for a couple of days as well and saw Six on Broadway, which was brilliant.
Good.
Which was really good.
I must ask Mum about that.
And it only took, considering when you think of America, it's like huge, and it would take ages to drive anywhere. 2.5, 3 hours to drive to New York.
Yeah, not far.
So not far.
Yeah, you could just go for New York for the day. It's like us going to London for the day.
Exactly that. Yeah. And it was.
Although we're a little bit closer, maybe geographically, to London, Norwich.
Yeah, a little bit closer. Yeah. Went to Times because we stayed in Times Square.
Cool.
All I could think about was the electricity bill. Honestly.
That's such a dad thing to think about.
It was like,
it's like Blackpool Illuminations in here.
It was like, this is so unnecessary. It really is. I mean, everywhere you look, there's another screen.
That's so dad of you.
Dad. It's just insane. It's just absolutely insane.
Bill. Not like, oh wow, look at all these sites, look at all these things. Oh, I bet the electricity bill's high.
It was ridiculous.
You're like the weirdest tourist ever.
Yeah.
I bet you were like, I wonder how much this is to insure.
But
I stole that joke from Gilmore Girls, sorry.
I spent a couple of days in New York. Oh, I'll tell you what else I did as well.
Oh.
I went to Red Bank in New Jersey for the day.
You're gonna have to let me know what Red Bank is.
So,
I have a feeling I do know what it is, but
Kevin Smith
for everyone
fans,
else, yeah.
Kevin Smith fans will know what Red Bank is. So I did an unofficial.
Can you explain Kevin Smith?
Right. Kevin Smith is a director and also an actor, and he created a couple of characters called Jay and Silent Bob.
I was going to say that's what people want to hear.
Yeah,
that's what they know.
So he is Silent Bob, and he wrote Clark's, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, and then Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, and they're all part of the same universe. And so I did an unofficial Kevin Smith tour, going to all the locations of where the films were.
Yeah.
And the best bit was because obviously it was just me and your mum in the car, and we were going. The first place was the Quick Stop. That's in Clark's.
In Clark's.
So I wanted a picture outside the shop, and your mum, we were driving. I felt really bad, so I was like, this is literally just like a spa, like a spa shop. It's just a corner. It's nothing special. It's just a shop.
Yeah.
But I was like, when I got there, I was like, oh my God, I'm actually here.
Did they have any memorabilia? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pictures of Jay and Silent Bob outside and all of that. Yeah. And the guy, when I went into the shop, he even said to me, "Do you want the receipt for your Hershey bar just to prove that you've been in here?" I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah. Oh, you bought something from there as well. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
But I walked in and I was like, "Oh, that's the counter over there where Randall should be." And yeah, it's like, I
bet some people people walk into that shop having no idea, and then I bet it's nice when the staff get someone who's like a fan, and they're like, or maybe not, maybe it's the opposite. They don't like fans, and they're like, oh
yeah,
God,
I think he was
another one.
Yeah, I think he was a little bit, but then when I started talking, I was English. He lightened up a little bit. Yeah. Although a lot of the time they thought I was from Australia.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, it's a Norfolk accent because the Norfolk accent is very similar to Australia. So So hey, you Australian? Nope.
No.
Nope.
From the UK, the people that you don't like right now.
Politically. To be fair, that wasn't too bad.
Nah,
it wasn't.
All good.
It was all good. But yeah, it was really good, interesting, and I had a really good time. Jet lagged to buggery.
Yeah, you're not feeling well today, are you?
I'm really not with it. And like a week later, and I'm still not right.
Yeah, jet lag is a bitch.
It is.
Ooh.
I think. Yeah, I must admit, I'm feeling a bit rough today. I don't know if it's.
Do we allow that word on the podcast?
What's that? A bit rough?
No, the one I said. The B word.
What did you say?
Bitch.
Oh yeah.
I said it again.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're allowing that one.
Yeah. But I think the sun's out. It's very hot.
The sun.
It's very, very hot.
I
haven't had much sleep, and I'm a bit laggy. Today.
I actually texted you this morning saying, "Can you give me like 15 more minutes?"
I was pleased that you did.
I'm glad you were, because I thought, oh, he's going to be so annoyed at me. But basically, I tell you what, I set an alarm, so I don't think I didn't, because I did. I set an alarm for 8.
Yeah.
And one of those stupid things where I just fell back to sleep again after the alarm.
Oh, okay.
Bugger.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and it was 8:30, and I was like, I need to shower and get the living room ready.
I kind of woke up at 5, and I was like,
oh no,
God! And then I went back to sleep, and then woke up at like 8:15, I think it was. So I was running a little bit late myself this morning.
Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah. We were both needing that extra 15 minutes.
Yeah. God, yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. So what about yourself? What have you been up to, Hannah?
Medical stuff. So I think it's good to talk about. So we did have a podcast episode where I mentioned about women's health and told my kind of story in relation to women's health. So if you want to listen to that for some context, please do. But trigger warning on it. It's not our usual light-hearted content.
No.
However, this one is light-hearted because it's quite a funny story. So
you can just jump in very quickly.
Jump.
So the episode that we did on women's health, I actually had a few messages from people at work saying that they listened to it and they thought it was brilliant, and they thought they were very what's the word? Honestly, brain's not braining. Yeah, very, very sympathetic, but also very pleased that you did that episode.
Oh.
Yeah, and said that
Thank you, people,
for giving a voice about that particular issue.
I think. I mean, there's a lot of women out there that are giving a voice to it, but it is nice to do it on a platform where I feel comfortable as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where this is a safe space and everything. I've also had messages as well, mostly from kind of friends. Ellie particularly messaged me afterwards and was like, "Oh, I didn't realise like how much you're going through and stuff," which was so sweet. And I love messages like that. So thank you to everyone that's commented and said things. But this is kind of a light-hearted, funny story about it. So basically. Yes, I have abdominal pain, and I've been through gynecology now for 5 years. They've now transferred me to the bowel people. So I had quite an unpleasant hospital appointment very recently, where they had to do a internal inspection, and I came out of that appointment feeling quite violated and dehumanised. Actually, it wasn't the greatest appointment I've had over my 5-year tenure of trying to get a diagnosis. So I sent a text to the Famalam chat, which came through on your Apple Watch, I believe, whilst you're in a meeting at work.
It did. So I was in quite a very important meeting at work, whereby I was talking about some pretty serious stuff, and my watch buzzed, and as I looked down at my watch to see what it was, and it was just a WhatsApp message, and it just said, right, so I don't actually know what I've got you stored as in my phone.
Hannah Banana Ginger Daughter.
Yeah, Hannah Banana Ginger Daughter is what it says. So it came up, Hannah Banana Ginger Daughter, and it just said, I've just had a finger up the bum. And that was all that was showing on my watch. ... And the
suspense.
And I just kind of stopped talking and like looked at my phone. And one of the people in the meeting was like, "Are you okay?" I went, "I'm not sure." I I just had a text from my daughter. I just need to see what the rest of the context is here because I can't even tell you what it says.
Yeah. So
That was all it said. I just had a finger up the bum. ...
Because I wrote a whole sentence after that.
Yeah.
That was my light-hearted way of saying that I need a colonoscopy,
Yeah.
which I've got booked later this month.
Nice.
Hey, so excited for that. So yeah, I've got a colonoscopy appointment. But yeah, we thought that was a funny tidbit to share of insight into I guess into how comfortable we are with each other talking about fingers and bums, mainly.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, it was a very uncomfortable experience.
It was an uncomfortable experience.
10 out of 10 would not do again. But yes, we have to do these things to get a diagnosis. So
we do indeed.
maybe I can update the listeners if I actually get a diagnosis. How
Yes,
cool would that
yeah,
be?
yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much all that's happened in my life that's significant. Oh, you went to Philly and New Jersey. I keep saying Philly. See, it's in my brain. You went. I went to Milton Keynes.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a step down, I think. In grand scheme of things. Yeah. When I was on a hen do, that was cool. And then that's pretty much all I've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really much else.
No.
No.
Boring.
Mm.
Boring lady.
Mm.
So you that actually has all the tales and the gossip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have I told the podcast listeners that I've booked a holiday to Tenerife though?
Yes, because we had the conversation about the pineapples.
See, I have nothing to add.
Yeah,
I have nothing to add.
Pineapples. The pineapple issue.
Yeah, the pineapple issue.
Yeah.
I remember now.
I did check your hotel. I think you're fine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think you're.
I'm just going to avoid any pineapple.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Cool. Okay.
So,
should we actually move on to the podcast? We haven't
Yes.
even said what we're going to talk about today.
No, but the clue will probably be in the name of the podcast because it does come up with a name.
Yeah,
So,
that is
people
true.
will know before they actually start listening what the podcast is about.
Yes.
Yes. This is one of your ideas.
Yeah, because I have
This is a first.
That's not true. I've written loads, but most recently, yes, you've done the bulk of the work. So this time, I have decided to
What has happened to your mind?
I think I just had like a brain fog moment there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me try that again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Weirdly enough. So this part, I don't know whether to edit that out in the actual video. I just completely had a stroke.
I'm gonna.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Yeah.
She sells seashells on the seashore. No, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the stroke test. Personal stroke test.
Yes.
Sorry. This episode is going to be all about mythical creatures.
Yes.
I asked Father to present me 5 mythical creatures.
Mythical creatures.
Mythical creatures.
Mythical
and then I think we
creatures.
should decide which one would win in the fight.
Oh, we're gonna have a. Oh,
Like a
right.
fight-off.
Okay.
I know you probably didn't pick
I didn't pick thinking
of
that.
that, but it would be cool if we did.
Oh, I think mine are hard as nails.
Wow.
Mine are tough as nails. So I've.
So you'd take them to war. They would be in your Avengers group.
Oh
right?
my God, these definitely would be.
Right. So I think
Yeah.
Father may have used ChatGPT. I have got a book because I wanted to show people that we can actually read and
Yeah.
research.
Well, what
outside
I did,
of ChatGPT.
what I did is I didn't just do ChatGPT. I just said, give me 5 mythical creatures because that's just lazy. I chose mythical creatures from different areas around the world.
Yeah.
So I haven't just gone Greek or Norse or Roman. I've actually gone 1 or 2 from around.
I see. So I have this book, and there's a few in there that I really, really like. So basically, I've chosen ones that I just like.
Oh right, okay.
And mine are categorized by earth, fire, wind, and water.
Yeah, the elements.
The elements.
The elements.
Yeah. So
yeah.
mine, I won't maybe have as much information as you, but we're gonna see.
First of all, though, before we do, I
Oh.
did just have a little look about the origin of mythical creatures, as like where do they come from. So I have a very small paragraph.
Go on then, read your small
So,
paragraph.
It says that they are deeply rooted in human history, culture, psychology, and our desire to explain the unknown. These creatures often emerged from oral traditions, religious beliefs, natural phenomena, or symbolic representation of human fears, hopes, and values.
Lovely.
So there you go.
I agree with the ones that I have chosen in my head, which I try to. If you've got a similar one, I'll change it. But the ones I've chosen, I think, fall into that category.
Excellent. Yeah, these do as well.
Cool.
Mine do.
Cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Would you like to start us off?
So, first of all, my first mythical creature that I have chosen is a Greek mythical creature.
Oh, I love a bit of Greek, me.
And I'm going in hard.
Okay.
Going in hard. This
Okay.
one is a toughie. It's Medusa.
Ooh, Medusa.
Medusa. So, she's one of the Gorgons.
She is.
One of the immortal sisters.
Indeed.
And there is a legend. You heard the legend of Perseus?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you would have done because...
Me, I have, but our listeners might not have.
Yeah. And Perseus actually killed Medusa. Well, he cut off her head.
Yeah.
He didn't quite kill her.
No.
He cut off her head because her head is made of snakes, and her gaze turns people to stone.
Mm-hmm.
And Perseus used a mirrored shield so he didn't look at her.
Yes.
Yes. And chopped off her head.
Chopped off her head.
In Greece. And there is, I'm trying to think of the film, Clash of the Titans.
Yeah.
Clash of the Titans, which was an 80s film with Harry Hamlin, who was also in LA Law, by the way. And then they remade it later on. They remade it, I think, in the noughties.
I see.
But yeah, hard as nails is Medusa.
She's hard as nails.
Because Perseus killed the other creature by using Medusa's head.
Yeah.
He held her head, he held the snakes.
Out of the bag.
At the bag,
Yep.
yeah, and her gaze
Yeah.
turned it to stun.
I think she's quite a misunderstood villain.
Okay.
A little bit of background information. The reason she is the way she is because of abuse. She was abused. And that's why I won't go into too much detail because it's not really family friendly. But yeah, she's got a kind of decorated past, and that's why I think a lot of villains in a lot of cultures come from some sort of wrongdoing to them.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually Athena who messed around with it. Well, not messed around, but like turned her hair into snakes, wasn't it?
I don't know about the snake part, but the reason she was kind of angry at everyone was this abuse that she suffered. And I do think as an ending, you know, she probably needed counselling, but like to have her head in a bag for the rest of her life, it's not not a good quality of life. But yeah, very misunderstood.
This is why I think,
in my opinion.
But this is why I think she's tough as nails, because she was decapitated and she survived.
Yeah, oh yeah, well she can't die. She's immortal.
She's immortal.
She just can't grow back her limbs.
Yeah. So who have you chosen?
Well,
who are you gonna choose to fight Medusa?
Well, this person wouldn't put this being, I guess, wouldn't put up much of a fight. I've gone with the Green Man.
English Celtic.
Yeah, so
Yes.
often found carved into old stone and wooden buildings, the Green Man is a symbol of nature, fertility, and season of spring. He was covered from head to toe in leaves, acorns, and berries. The origin of the Green Man dates back as far into the past that even experts aren't quite sure how old the myth really is. Basically, I think this comes from the Green Man is like often people personify things in nature.
Yeah.
And I think it's the personification of like the markings that you can get in trees and leaves, and people will naturally. There is a name for it, but it's escaping me now. But there's like a.
I know what you mean, where people see faces.
Faces and things.
Yeah,
and I think this is where the Green Man origin perhaps came from as a psychological phenomenon. But yeah, I just quite like. I think because he's like earthy and cool, and I don't know. The Green Man to me is it's just plausible in a sense of I know I can picture why people would believe in such a creature.
I don't think the Green Man's actually done anything wrong either.
No.
He's just
chilling.
He's just chilling in nature, isn't he?
And I think that's why I respect him.
Yeah.
I respect the guy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So pitting Green Man against Medusa, who would win?
Probably Medusa.
Medusa.
But would she be able to turn leaves into stone? Because it's not a real man.
Yeah.
Maybe he's an anomaly in that sense.
And also, maybe it could be one of those fights that last for an eternity.
Yeah. Constant battle.
Yeah, constant
between
battle.
nature and
snakes
stone.
and stun.
Stone. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go with.
I think we're going to have to go with Medusa on that one, really,
Yeah,
just because of head in a bag, Medusa, no, but
full
non-beheaded Medusa, yes.
Full Medusa.
Full Medusa, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Coolest of beans.
Who have you got next?
It's you next.
Me next. I went with Fenrir.
Ooh, is that
Norse?
Is that a werewolfy type thing?
Fenrir is a wolf.
Yeah, because he's named. There's a Harry Potter character named after him, right?
Yeah.
Sounds
So
very
Fenrir
insane.
is the wolf son of Loki. And in Norse mythology,
Loki?
yeah, Loki,
Trickster god.
Yes, the trickster god.
Ooh, didn't realise he had children. Who with? Who's the mum?
The mum is a ladybug called Angrabida.
Didn't expect you to know that.
Yes,
Thank you.
there you go. And the prophecy goes in Norse mythology, because there's the end of the world in Norse mythology is a thing called Ragnarok. I know from like Thor Ragnarok, yeah, but
we
it's
know Ragnarok.
Ragnarok
By
is
the way,
actually
the
a thing.
best. I think that's the best Thor movie. I'm just putting it out there.
It is good.
That is the best one
Yeah.
out of the Thors.
But
Carry on.
in Ragnarok, it was prophesied that Fenrir would be the one to kill Odin.
Oh.
He's a bloody great big wolf.
But
Fenrir.
Loki killed old Odin.
He did. Now, Fenrir was actually bound, in mythology, he was bound by these big old chains, but he did get free of these chains because the prophecy was that he would be the one to kill Odin.
I can understand why you'd want him bound.
Yeah. But then when he does get free, Ragnarok happens, he kills Odin, and then Fenrir is actually slain by Vidar.
Oh.
Yeah. So do you think how tough Fenrir is? Fenrir will kill the Allfather.
Yeah.
From what it is in Norse mythology. I had a theory about Loki.
Oh, carry on.
Yeah.
Because he's a misunderstood villain, in my opinion.
He
as
is
well.
a very misunderstood villain. And this is true because I have read the Poetic Edda. I've read a lot of like Norse mythology stuff. And this story is true. So...
is true in mythology.
Is true in mythology, yeah. In true mythology. That the theory goes that Loki, right, is actually the Christian god.
Oh.
Yeah. Because there is a story, right, within Norse mythology that Loki forbids people to give them an apple. Because the apple is an apple of knowledge.
Interesting.
Yes.
And that's why women's health is so poor.
Yeah. So there is a theory that Loki is actually the Christian god.
I know you normally go on a religious rant, but I think I'm gonna take the reins on this one. I think what annoys me about the Adam and Eve story so much is that a lot of stress is put on the fact that the woman Eve tempted Adam, that she's the temptress.
Yes.
And that annoys me. I think that's why we have this narrative nowadays of like the double standard of like a man whore versus a woman whore. And I'm just like, that started with the Bible, and that narrative really frustrates me. I'm sure it's not that deep.
They found the first page of the Bible, didn't they? Not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah, it said this book is a work of fiction, and anything portraying to any persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Yeah, but there is a theory that because the story is there is a story that's quite similar, that Loki, when they did that, Loki is the Christian god. There you go.
Got it.
Yes. So what's yours?
I'm going to go with a creature that I feel, this is a wind one now.
Ooh.
Windy one. It's a creature that I've been thinking about a lot of and was obsessed with, and it was in a remake of the Alice in Wonderland story where Alice was in a yellow dress, and I can't remember who the movie was, but it wasn't like the Disney one, and it wasn't the Alice remake most recently. It was quite an old one, and there was a creature in it called a hippogriff.
Oh, I love a hippogriff.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
So not to be confused with griffins, which is a griffin is like a bird with a line back situation.
Yeah.
Although they are apparently close cousins, hippogriffs were much easier for humans to train and easier to ride. They had the hindquarters of a horse and a gentle temperament to match. Once tamed, hippogriffs made the most faithful of companions and were much braver than horses in battle. They had tiny brains, however, and insatiable appetites. Even the most obedient of their kind was likely to steal from its master's plate.
Yeah.
Basically a Labrador.
Yeah. It is,
a Labrador, a horse Labrador with wings.
Yes.
And I think a hippogriff is so cool. And I just remember it being in that Alice in Wonderland. I'm not even sure if it's in the Lewis Carroll book, just in this adaptation that I watched. And I remember being obsessed with this absolute creature because he was proper like wise, but I do remember him eating lots. But he was wise. There's a mock turtle soup situation.
Is there not a hippogriff in Harry Potter?
Yes, there is a hippogriff. Buckbeak.
Buckbeak's a
Buckbeak's
hippogriff.
a
Yeah.
Yeah. Then maybe that's where my slight
Maybe,
obsession
yeah.
comes from as well. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe Alice in Wonderland was a griffin. But yeah. I'm gonna go with hippogriff. So what
Okay.
was your?
So you've got
So I've gone with flying.
Yeah.
And he likes to eat. Would he fly and eat a werewolf?
This is the thing. Fenrir is huge. I mean, absolutely huge.
Yeah, but my dude can
But-
fly away from his grasp.
Exactly, and also he's got a beak. And
Yeah.
yeah,
That's a difficult one.
and when you
And
think,
buckbeak is huge.
yeah. So I think
Humans ride them, so they've got to be fairly big.
I reckon the hippogriff would win
I think so
because
too.
Air superiority.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like he's got the higher ground.
yeah.
Always.
Yeah, the high ground.
The high
And
ground,
look
yeah.
what happened to Obi-Wan and Anakin. Obi-Wan had the high ground. Anakin ended up legless.
Legless.
He had his legs
I
chopped
thought
off.
that was a character in
It's
Lord
over,
of the Rings.
Anakin. I have the high ground.
Isn't Legless a character in Lord of the Rings?
Legolas.
Yeah.
Legolas.
Oh,
yes.
is it because does he have legs?
Yes, of course he has legs. He's an elf.
Why is he called that then?
That's just his name.
Oh, okay.
Tolkien probably was just named him Legolas.
Okay.
I mean, why would Boromir be called Boromir?
I don't know. Why would Davey be called
Exactly.
Davey? I suppose.
Yes. Why would Merry and Pippin be called Merry and Pippin? Frodo, Bilbo,
Baggins.
Baggins a bag end. So we're saying so 1 to me, 1 to you.
Yes.
Yeah. So 1. Oh, are we doing the score? Is this like a quiz? We're doing a score.
No. We're not doing a score.
Remember, you remember the numbers?
What 1-1? Yeah, I think I can.
just to be sure. I've now
Yes.
gone from Scandinavia
Ooh.
to Ireland.
Ireland. I knew you were going to have an Irish one.
Yes.
I steered clear of the Irish ones.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you?
If you've got a leprechaun, I'm going to...
I haven't gone
Ah.
leprechaun.
Oh.
I'm not going to go leprechaun.
Exactly. I was going to
No, I'm not going leprechaun.
put you in the sin bin for that.
Yeah, no, I've gone.
Too obvious.
I've gone Banshee.
Oh, yes. Reminds me of Supernatural. Have we got any
Yes.
Supernatural fans?
Of course, there's 2 here.
I'd love the fact... I just did that, expecting a response. I can't believe I just did that. I was just like,
Yeah. Kind of fell flat.
It did fall
'Cause
flat.
That is a screen.
That is a camera.
Yeah.
I always think of it as a person. I think that's
Do
why I
you?
often look at it. So I'm like having a conversation with you, but I
Look at
want
the
them to
camera.
join in,
Yeah.
but they never talk back. How
We could do
rude.
it. We could record it once live from a studio audience.
All right, that's my dream.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
It's somewhere small, like I don't know, the
Well, it'd have
waterfront
to
or
be-
something, but not for waterfront, but like upstairs waterfront size.
Yeah.
Like that sort of size room with
Yeah.
chairs, obviously.
That holds 200.
Oh no, that's
200
too many.
people.
That's
No.
too many.
Oh,
just 50.
200 standing.
Yeah, seated.
200 seated. I don't know what it would
Do
be.
they even do seated up there?
No.
My guess would be no.
No, I don't think so.
Do you know what would be cool to do?
What's that?
Instead of doing that, it has I can't remember what the pub is called now. It's near St Andrew's car park, and you've got the underbelly, and it's like I know they do like
The Rumsey Wells.
yes, but what's the underbit called? The underbelly?
It's called. I think it's called the Undercroft.
They do like slam poetry and stuff.
Yeah.
But we could just do an episode
Yeah.
and record it with the audience there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Wonder if they'll.
I used to know
let us.
the manager of the Rumsey Wells
I think I knew a couple of people that used to
Yeah.
work at the Rumsey Wells as
because
well.
I used to perform there quite a lot.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You've played the
I have
Rumsey
played
Wells.
the Rumsey Wells,
Yeah, you
yeah.
played the Rumsey Wells.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
your next creature.
is a banshee?
Yeah, Banshee.
So it's the word is actually Gaelic. It is a Gaelic word, banshee,
Ooh.
and it means woman of the fairy mound. Fairy mound.
Okay.
Yeah. The banshee wail, or the banshee's wail, foretells death in certain households.
Wail. Oh, scream.
As a because a banshee, that's what banshee does.
Yeah, it screams,
She
yeah.
screams.
I wouldn't have called it a whale.
Yeah. How would she? How does she manifest herself? So she can appear as an old crone. Yeah. Or an ethereal young woman. Quite often.
Do you know which one I'd
banshees-
pick?
Go on.
Definitely the ethereal young woman. Why would you want to be an old hag?
Well, quite often the old hag is her true
Oh,
form.
her OG.
Yeah, but then she'll create herself as a young, beautiful woman to lure ships, sailors.
Very siren-like.
They are. She is quite like a siren.
Yeah, they're very siren-like.
Yes, but also she will foretell. She will foretell the death in households. So she is like a messenger of death.
Ooh.
Yeah, originally a mournful
It's because
harbinger.
she takes them. So she's like, oh,
Yeah.
someone's going to die in this house. Ha ha ha.
So originally she was a mournful harbinger, but modern media has shifted the Banshee into a sinister spectre of horror and fantasy, and it's actually got, e.g., supernatural.
ChatGPT knows.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to come in with the Kraken.
Oh.
Because how could I not?
Exactly.
I'm assuming you didn't pick the Kraken.
I didn't pick the Kraken.
Cool. So if you don't know what Kraken is, basically it's a massive
rum.
octopus. And it's a rum, a very nice one. Orange wedge on the side, Coke, ice, bam. The Kraken was said to dwell off the coast of Norway, so I went Nordic, I guess.
Yes.
And was the king of all the sea creatures. No other aquatic beast could beat the same tremendous size, stature, strength, or ferocity. The Kraken is also featured in Greek mythology as well. It's capable of crushing ships, vessels with its giant tentacles and powerful suckers. This squid-like creature would drag its prey all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, where it would slowly feast in complete isolation and darkness.
Yeah.
When it wasn't eating sailors, fishermen, and their boats, it would fill its belly with schools of fish. Sorry. I don't know where I got that from. The Kraken would... I don't know why I read that. The Kraken would belch and regurgitate old food, luring other sea creatures to approach. What a crazy beast.
The Kraken is... Well, it's cracking.
Kraken.
The Kraken is cracking.
Kraken is cracking.
Yeah. Kraken wins.
We've got... Yeah, I mean, Banshee is kind of... Siren is luring people from the sea, so if we're going along that side of things, I guess they're not ever going to meet because one's on sea, one's on land, I guess.
Yeah, but the Kraken's going to win that.
Yeah?
Yeah, the Kraken will win that.
In water, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not out of water. Do you think a Banshee's whale could...
Oh, so the Kraken is essentially a bloody big octopus, isn't it?
Yes.
Essentially, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And it does have a beak. I think, does the Kraken have a beak?
Don't think it has a beak. Let me just look at the picture. No. No, sir. No beak here.
No. So it wouldn't. So with it being an octopus, it's not theoretically a mammal. Therefore, it does breathe underwater.
Yeah.
So it doesn't breathe oxygen. Well, it does breathe oxygen, but through the water.
Not in the conventional sense. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think if the Banshee went for a swim, she did.
She did.
Yeah. So I think in that, if rather than say look at it, well, they would never meet. Let's say if they were in, she would win. The Kraken would win.
The Kraken would.
The Kraken would win.
Yeah, the Kraken would win.
Yes.
Yeah. I once wanted to get a Kraken tattoo.
You once wanted to get a Kraken tattoo?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like over my elbow.
Yeah.
But one, elbow's hurt.
Yeah.
2, doesn't go with my witchy theme.
It doesn't, and also it could be to have a.
I think it would be misconstrued. I think it.
I'm already picturing images of Kraken the tattoos, and to be honest, I think they look a bit messy
And masculine.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I want to keep my tattoos feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that you can't have a Kraken tattoo if you're a lady or feminine facing, but I personally think they wouldn't suit my theme that I've got going.
Yeah, exactly.
Of nature and
would me though? I'm quite.
You are very
watery.
I reckon you could get a Kraken.
Yeah.
Maybe it's your next tattoo. Just put it out there.
Well, no, my next tattoo is going to be
your add-on.
Yeah.
You're not getting another. You're not getting a new one. You're getting an additional.
No, yeah, I'm getting one down here.
Oh, that's one complete one.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be connected to you.
Well, it might be eventually.
Okay.
No, mine's going to be the Icelandic compass, which again is with seafaring. It's still sea, and it's going to be the an orca.
Nice.
Within it. So yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
We love an orca.
Love an orca. Killer whale.
Let's go.
My next one, now this particular mythical creature has been portrayed in many, many different forms.
I think we ought to make this the last ones, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, carry on.
And this is a djinn.
Oh, I'm so mad you picked a djinn.
Why?
Because I love them so much, and the fact that I didn't think of it, they featured in like one of my favourite books as a kid as well.
I love a gin.
God, they're so good. Can you please explain to the people
Were you going to choose gin?
No, I haven't got a gin in this book, but please just please do your thing because I love them. They're great.
Well, gins it's Arabian.
Yeah, they're essentially a genie.
Yeah, it essentially is a genie, and they live in a parallel reality.
Yeah.
They live with complete autonomy and diverse agendas. So some are benevolent, some are kind.
Mm-hmm.
So they are their own. They're their own race. They're their own, and they're amazing. They are tricksters, wish granters. The whole genie in the lamp thing was essentially a jinn. Moroccan law sees travellers leaves knives outside tents to repel invisible jinn as well. They're shapeshifters. They can turn into snakes, humans. They can become invisible. They can possess people. They can grant power. They can manipulate the wind, fire. But they are bound by complex codes of honour.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Which fascinates me. So a book that I read, it was fiction. There was a jinn attached to someone, not possessed, but think of it in a sense of it was a bit like Venom.
Yeah.
Like part of him.
Yeah.
And they had like this kind of conflict going, and it was interesting to me from a psychological point of view that it was like, when you have an inner conflict, kind of like the angel and the devil on your shoulder situation. And I think jinn derived from that feeling of having that inner conflict and having that I guess that possessive creature on you that's saying, oh, you should do some bad things, or you should be doing some good things perhaps, and I love the fact that jinn is so human because they're in so many different ways. They can be bad, they can be good, they can be evil, chaotic good, chaotic evil.
They're
neutral,
such complex characters.
So complex, and they're such a good character to have in fiction, and I love them so much. What culture do they?
They're Arabian. They're Arabian.
Yeah,
they are
they're
Arabian.
just awesome, and I just. Yeah.
I've seen, I know, reference Supernatural a couple of times, but there's jinn in Supernatural. There's jinn in The Witcher. The story, The Last Wish, the first story of The Witcher was the jinn in the bottle.
Yeah.
I think Dandelion finds it. Yeah. So you've got. I'm trying to think what else jinns have been in. They have been in quite American Gods. They're in that. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No.
They're in that. Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Also, Oblivion, the game. The game.
I thought you meant the roller coaster ride. I was like, I haven't seen one on there.
The Elder Scrolls, Jinn are in that as well. So
cool.
they're so So I just.
Very cool.
Yes, I love them. I think they're brilliant.
I'm going to come in hot with another UK beast, and I'm going to go with the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh.
I couldn't not do the Loch Ness Monster.
Old
Nessie. Scottish origin, of course. And for our Scottish folks, so I'm going to say hi to Joe and Gareth.
Yes.
Whilst we're here. Hi, guys. Put this one in for you. Yeah, so Legend of Loch Ness Monster dates all the way back to the 6th century, but wasn't until the 1930s that the myth really took off. So there's apparently been something roaming in there for quite a long time. 6th century is quite a bit, but only in recent culture have we actually started to think about the Loch Ness Monster. Loch Ness Monster is featured on a lot of like paraphernalia and souvenirs.
It is a tourist attraction,
yeah,
isn't it?
To this day, hordes of people visit the loch each year, hoping to catch a glimpse of one of the world's biggest mysteries. A man called Steve Felton, for instance, has spent the last 25 years searching for this beast. This book might be a little bit outdated, so it might be, we might be getting on to 30, 40 years if he's still going strong. Despite Steve's efforts, the creature has never been caught. There have been more than 1,000 supposed sightings. However, hundreds of questionable photographs of protruding fins, eerie shadows and ripples have been captured over the years. So it's just a mystery, but a lot of people believe it's just a large whale. That has seemed to have lived for centuries.
So there are a lot of eels.
Yes.
And
it's quite eely looking, isn't it? Like an eel.
So I do wonder if it was, somebody may have, way back when, may have eaten some mushrooms, seen an eel, got a little bit excited. Yeah. And the story's gone from there.
So who would win the the Loch Ness Monster or Djinn?
I think the Djinn.
I think the Djinn as well.
I think the Djinn would win. Yeah.
Which means we're 1-1 because we're 2-2 now.
2-2, yeah.
2-2. But we are running out of time to
Yes.
do any more. However, out of all of them, who would win in the
Oh, you
fight?
mean like a battle royale?
The battle. So I think Kraken would beat Old Nessie
Yeah.
because King of the Sea.
Yeah.
But I think Kraken might be my strongest one. I don't know though, because a Kraken and a Hippogriff together
Yeah.
is kind of like.
Do you know what? I think the Djinn would win.
The Djinn would win?
I think the Djinn would win everything because
But they're bound by
an honour.
By honours.
Yeah, but
which doesn't always.
it's their versatility because the way that they could adapt to certain situations.
That is true.
So even like with the Hippogriff, a Djinn could fly.
Yeah, a Djinn can fly, and a Djinn could probably swim as well.
Yeah. I think the Djinn would win overall. I think the Djinn is the most powerful.
A Djinn immortal as well.
Yeah.
It's the immortality for me.
Yeah.
Then. I mean, Medusa's immortal, but Medusa versus Djinn.
Yeah, Djinn.
Would be Djinn, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Djinn.
Djinn does win all.
Yeah.
Djinn would win against the Green Man. That's probably the weakest one.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. He's like, why did I even tip up?
Yeah. Why am I here?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put my face on a tree and watch from above,
Yeah.
or below, or mid.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Fantastic Beasts. We should call it that.
Fantastic Beasts. Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts, and not where to find them because they are mythical.
Mm-hmm.
However, I do like to believe that the Green Man is a thing.
Yes.
Is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode and enjoyed our life update. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Pleasure as always.
Are you going to do the outro again before the outro?
No, I'm not actually. I was going to just say, cue the outro. Oh, I actually saw it.
Yeah.
Grim.
Thanks for joining us on Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials and share the podcast with someone who'd love it. We are available on all streaming platforms. See you next time. Bye-bye.